Well, hello there, friends. How the heck are you? Happy April. We've arrived. It is April, friends. And that means April weave along and a million storms and and all kinds of fun with Honeycomb. That's what it means. Yes. Welcome, everyone. Just in case we haven't met yet, my name is Chris Acton with Acting Creative, and this is Live at the Loom. We love getting together every Thursday for a little chat about weaving and life, weaving, whatever else comes up. That's the thing. That's it's like a coffee clutch online for weavers. That's or anyone else. I mean, everyone's invited, of course, but we do talk a lot about weaving, right? So I saw that we had some folks that went through some storms, me included. we had some pretty exciting weather here, I have to say. And we made it out okay. Everything's all right. As a matter of fact, I was very fortunate. I didn't even lose power, which is a godsend because we have a sump pump and we live in a swamp. Because I'm so close to Lake Michigan, we live in a swamp. So if the sump pump doesn't work, we have to get the generator out and make sure the sump pump works, because otherwise we have a very wet basement. And I film Live at the Loom in the basement. So friends, we are very happy, top to bottom, that we did not lose power and the storms weren't worse than they were, because they were pretty intense, I have to say. So let me give a few hellos to the lovely people in the audience. Hello, Gemma. Gemma looked like was the first one on at 9:03 this morning. Woohoo! What is this? Gemma says, gotta warp on the ridge ahead. Haven't decided which instructions to use. My German weaving book has a pattern called, oh, nice. Thank you for giving me the phonetic pronunciation. Fauanage. I still butchered it, didn't I? Fauanage. Yeah, basically honeycomb. I love that. Thank you, Gemma. We always learn something new every time we get together. Hello, Donna. And Anne is here. And Ruth. She said last night was insane in Western Tennessee. We're in for more scary storms today. Oh, Ruth, I'm so sorry. I think we're okay with the storms. I think we're done. Hello, Christy Lofton. And Rhonda is here. She says it's a gray and wet day. Good day to weave. Hello, Ernie. Where are you? You're near Chattanooga. Head to Louisville. Watch for flood warnings. Yes, lots of water, lots of standing water. That is what we're dealing with in our part of the country, that's for sure. Hello, Gillian. How are you? Jennifer Fowler is here. She said, my oldest dog taught herself to go to the safest room in the house when the weather radio goes off. Don't you have the smartest dog? That's amazing. There's some humans that it's hard to teach them that. Hello, Mary Howard. And Liz is here. And Cindy is here. And Deb Ropel is here. And Carol. Wow. Look at all the beautiful faces. Look at everyone. Who else popped in? Ellen is here. Hello, Ellen. Hi, Carrie. Hello, Sandra. Woohoo. Okay, what is this, Carol? Friendly tip, when you log in for the video, count to 5 before you start talking. We always miss the beginning of what you're saying. Oh, that's interesting. Because on my side of the screen, I get the sign. It says you are live, and I just start talking. It doesn't, there's no delay on my side. That's fascinating, Carol. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Let's see. Sherry. Yeah. Sherry says, glad you're all still standing. Maureen, good morning from a soggy Kalamazoo. I can imagine that, friends, if you could see the map, if you just keep going east from me, that's where my friend Maureen is, in Kalamazoo. And typically whatever weather we get here, she gets it worse. It's usually, it's about right, isn't it, Maureen? Whatever we get here in Chesterton, you get worse. That's I don't know why you live there, darling. Although Kalamazoo is a great town. Yes. Oh no, Jody Barr woke up to snow. Jody, that's crazy. Hello, Ellen. You didn't miss it. Just got in from the garden. I'm so jealous. I am jealous. I just want to be in the garden. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. She likes my sweater. Do you know, by the way, look at this. I'm wearing different earrings today for once and forever. They're pretty little trees. I have no idea where I got them, but I found them in the back of my jewelry box. And there you have it. Hello, Kimberly. About to work on another project. Woohoo! I am no longer afraid of Fiona the floor loom. By the way, if you guys want a great channel to check out, if you're a knitter crocheter especially, go see my friend Kimberly with Knit for Brains. She's delightful. Kimberly, I'm always impressed with her ability to talk, like go from one topic to another for like 45 minutes straight. Although as soon as I say that, I realize I pretty much do that with Left the Loop, don't I? That's why we get along, Kimberly. That is why, because we're both like, whatever, I'll talk. Hello, Sue Ann Sullivan. Hello. Carol says, back from a 12-mile bike ride, letting my legs go noodly before I tackle mulching the garden, then catching up on storm reports. Carol, you have such a fascinating life. That is amazing. Yeah. Okay. Oh, she says, King Nebraska, please borrow a cup of rain, please. Yes. Would you like more? We'll send you some more because we have plenty. The way my driveway is, if we get a lot of rain, there's like a Lake Michigan, small lake at the bottom of my driveway, and that is the state of affairs right now. Sam says, good morning, sleepy in Southwest Ontario thanks to the many thunderstorms last night. Yeah, the noise keeps you up, doesn't it? Mary says we got caught in a hailstorm on Monday, walking from the parking lot to the building. Hello, Alex Madison. By the way, I am using the Alex Madison sponsored mug warmer right there. Right there. See, friends? See, that's good. You know what? I think Lori is basically out of commission until May. She's traveling. She's got some holiday stuff. She's doing all kinds of fun things. But thank you for the reminder, Alex. That's a good thing. Okay, friends. It is April, as I mentioned, and that means the official start of the April weave along. Here, let me put a little something right there. We go. If this is all new information to you, you are welcome to join us. It is not too late. Just check out the April weave along words. Check out the April weave along central page at tinyurl.awal2025, and all the details are there. But the whole idea is that we take the month of April and we all start and finish a honeycomb project in that month. That is the plan. Speaking of which, here is the burning question, which I didn't even understand. Someone tell me what the confusion is between honeycomb and waffle weave. I have a hunch this is kind of for folks that don't live in the States, but that could be wrong. Someone walk me through that, because I saw someone asking a question on the Facebook group, which, by the way, here is the Facebook group. If you do Facebook at all, come over and join us in the April Weave Along Facebook group there. But someone asked about the difference between waffle weave and honeycomb. I just didn't understand. I was like, they're completely different patterns. I didn't get it. So someone needs to clue me in, please. Someone please fill me in. Okay. Carol says it's the same. She says UK is honeycomb, US is waffle. No, darling, it's not the same. No, it is not the same. Here, okay, I even brought swatches to share. Okay, so I'm so confused by this. This is waffle weave. It's got the fun little squares, it washes up. It's got the little dimension, the whole thing. This, it's curvy. I don't understand the confusion. That's hysterical. See, I don't get it. Okay, I'm going to need more information than that. Carol, I'm going to need more details than that because I'm not buying it. Someone tell me more details. It doesn't have to be here, offline, whatever, but waffle weave and honeycomb, different, not the same. So I just imagine that half of our projects for the gallery show are actually going to be waffle weave and not. That's right. It's all weaving. As long as you're weaving, friends. I don't really care what you do. However, I just thought that was a funny comment because I'm like, no, they're two. According to my friend Mary Black, and she is like, I don't even know where my book is. I must have been flipping through it as watching TV. Mary Black, the like the textbook on weaving. There's a whole waffle weave section. It's not the same. See, okay. I don't mean to pick a fight here first thing on a Thursday morning. However, I was just curious what the confusion was because it was like someone saying, it's French and Italian. It's the same. And I was like, no, not the same. Anyways, this week we have a wonderful sponsor, Shiny Dime Fibers. It's Jody. We love when Jody is like right in the thick of things with any of our stuff. So she is not only she's our Shiny Dime. I'm getting confused. Not Jody, Amanda. See, wow, I'm still hung up on the Honeycomb Waffle Weave Challenge. We'll come back to that. Anyways, Shine Dime Fibers, Amanda Baxter. Amanda is a weaver out of Indiana. She's a fellow Hoosier, just like me. And she does beautiful hand painted warps. And she is, she decided that she's a sponsor for this week of the April Weave Along, and she wanted to do a giveaway. She's the coolest. So, friends, if you have not, here's the link. If you have not put your name in for the giveaway, you're missing a big opportunity. It is amazing. There's no way for me to gracefully put a picture up, but it's a beautiful. It's got reds and look at any of the Acton creative stuff. You'll see a picture of the giveaway, the hand painted warp that she'll be giving away. But that's what she wanted to do for her sponsorship week, and we are so excited and grateful that she wanted to offer that to us. It's very exciting. Thank you so much for Amanda Baxter and Shiny Dime Fibers. We love having her involved in all of the Weave Along stuff. That is for sure. So I wanted to mention that. Also, friends, this week the homework is to make a plan and gather your materials. If you have any trouble with that at all, you know that we are selling ready-made projects as well as the yarn, but you can also get a free copy of the multi-shaft instructions as part of the AC Insiders. Ta-da! So we try to make it as easy as possible. If you want options, if you want this to be, as seamless as you can, making as few decisions as you need to, we got you covered. So anyways, that is enough about all of the Weave Along things. Cindy's sassing me. See? Aren't they the same? Look at this. See? I kind of love it when people sass me. That's okay. That makes me feel like we're buddies. When you can be like, words, brain, it's all yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So Gemma, okay, here it says waffle squares with depth. Yes, with regular even shapes. Honeycomb is more irregular forms, changes the thickness, and weft yarns. Thank you very much, Gemma. That's a very beautiful, beautiful summary. Carrie says, no, not the same. Waffles are squares with multi-depth perception. Love that. Honeycomb is rounded hexagon with just dimples. That's fantastic. Hello, Bethany from Kentucky. Let's see. Oh, yeah. See, I love this. You guys are like, here's the difference. Honeycomb uses a thicker weft yarn to outline the areas of thinner yarn plain weave. Yes. Makes curves, which would be of various size. Waffle weave generally uses the same size yarn, regular spacing, making little boxes. Amen, sister. Yes. Yep. Excellent. Okay, friends. I wanted to mention, but see, look, I need to be looking at my notes here. Because today, friends, is not any ordinary day. And I didn't even start with this. I am so sorry. Okay, let me tell you what's going to happen here in just a moment. Is that our friend Lori Holland Klein, she's been on with us before. She has done a studio tour. She has a beautiful place, lives kind of on the West Coast, and she emailed me just a couple days ago. As a matter of fact, she's like, Chris, do you know what I love about Live with the Loom is watching me actually like weave and talk about the project. She's like, but I've got this great project I'm doing right now, and I absolutely love it. She is doing an 8-shaft pinwheel, and we're going to bring her on so you guys can see her doing an 8-shaft pinwheel. It is so cool. So sit tight. We got a couple more things to talk about, and then we're going to bring in Lori to hang with us and show us her project. It's so cool. So don't be sure you don't go anywhere. Gemma says, problem on the internet. Some people mislabeled waffle weave as honeycomb. Oh. Deb says, unknown causing problems. Oh, no, not you, Deb. I have to be careful that I don't. It's the whole, yeah. I found a pattern doing Brighton honeycomb, and it looks like waffle weave. Oh. All right, Deb. We see you. I'm sure you're not the only one, darling. I'm sure that's not. Don't you worry. Okay, friends, tell me about your projects. What is happening? Boy, I can't quite get comfortable. I always sit kind of cockeyed because most of the times I have to kind of turn and weave this way. So my bench is always like at an angle, and most days I'm okay. Today, clearly not. Having it's got to be the new earrings. They've thrown me off. I don't know. Something's yeah. something has put a ripple in the universe for me today. I don't know what it is. Tell me about your projects, friends. How are they going? I'm going to grab my tea. That's the answer to everything. I need more tea. I need more tea to manage this delightful life at the Loom we're having. Liz says, I give a lot of towels away and recipients love pinwheel, right? It is a very cool pattern. And I have only done it on a 4 shaft. It is very different on an 8 shaft, that's for sure. Ellen says, getting ready to dress the Loom with scarves. Woo! Okay. Ellen's scarves are not ordinary scarves. So they are, that's a big deal. I love that. Yum. Tea, the answer for pretty much everything that ails you. Carol says, doing a honey and white overshot in hexagon modern text shape with thick honeycomb weft. Excellent. I saw pictures of this. It's very cool. It is very cool. And when you say modern, it does look modern. It's awesome. Jennifer tried to work on the houndstooth, had all kinds of little issues and just walked away. Okay, that's all right. I give you an A+ for attempting to carry on. Our little houndstooth project it's talk about a never-ending project, darling. We are whatever. Yeah, you just keep us posted. You can do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ruth says, I'm cutting and hemming table napkins and a table runner that I made for myself. Nice. I finally am keeping something. Ruth, we're so happy for you. You should absolutely keep some of your beautiful work. You deserve it for sure. Hello, Kim. Kim is here. Woohoo. The party can now begin. Connie says, I'm slaying the read for my middle granddaughter's coverlet. She's graduating in May as ta-da, Doctor of Psychology. Boy, it took me a long moment to figure that out. Nice. Doctor of Psychology. That is smarty pants. That's awesome. Good for her. I think if there's ever time for a handmade coverlet, doctorate? Yes, please. Mm-hmm. Gemma says, can anyone tell me approximately how many warp threads you need for a pillowcase? A countermarch 4 shaft for a pillowcase. Well, okay. We can help with this. A pillowcase. So how wide do you, 24 inches? Is that about, you want kind of a fine thread because you want it to, we'll make something up. We'll say 24 inches at whatever yarn, about 36 ends per inch. Someone do the math. I have no idea if that's right. But yeah, I would think it depends on the kind of pillow, like the size of the pillow. It depends on the kind of yarn. Does that seem fair? Someone jump in, help me here. All right. Let's see. Carol says, the new Loom has a name, but I still need to tie 1,000,000 treadle cords to get them up and running. Now, Carol, did I see that you were able to rehome one of yours recently? Is that what I heard? Carrie says, I'm on batch 6 of 8 bundles of warp for my double layer, multi-patterned, pocketed chair cushions. I give myself until Saturday to finish plying the yarn. Wow, you're a beast, Carrie. That's amazing. Okay. Double layer, multi-patterned, pocketed chair cushions. Wow. That is, your brain is a impressive place to live. That is amazing. Hello, is it Krissa? That's pretty. Doing mug rugs with peaches and cream cotton yarn right now. Bound weave on opposites and crook broad. Nice. I think you got the spelling right. I love it. Excellent. That's very exciting. We're so glad you're here. Suya says, hope to start winding the warp today for a Sashiko table runner. Yarn just arrived yesterday. Also got an electric bobbin winder. Wow. Congratulations. That is very fancy. And for ergonomic reasons, that could be See, now we need the thumbs up. Now we need the thumbs up to happen. And it doesn't. I don't know. Me and technology. Mary says, I have my April Weave Long project almost ready on the heddles. Woo! So a slow process because I'm also trying to unpack more boxes from moving. The whole multitasking, that's understandable. But sounds like you're doing great, Mary Howard. I'm very proud of you. And you keep me on speed dial if you need any questions, if you have any questions about that. Kim says, I'm almost done with my happy towels. Okay, Kim, it should really be like capital, right? Like capital H, capital T, happy towels. Like that's the title. They are very happy too. They are absolutely, I will back you on that. Still haven't finished warping the baby blanket. No worries, that's coming. Cindy says, loading my 8 shaft with double weave. Ooh, fancy girl, that sounds awesome. Deb says, I'm going to finish my imitation honeycomb. And when I get back to Vermont, I will try to change it up to real honeycomb. Deb, my darling, you do whatever. You do whatever. Yeah, it's no worries. We'll you just weave, darling. That's all we need here. That's really the whole goal. Kim says, I'm in the dentist waiting room waiting for my daughter. Good thing the Wi-Fi is working. Tell the dentist we said hello. Oh, well, you're waiting for your daughter. I got you. See, it takes me a second. Yes. See, we're working out the pillowcase question here, right here. She said like a throw pillow for a sofa. Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, I missed a couple. Let's see here. See, here's where I need some Lori. I need some Lori in my life right now. Let's see. Jennifer with the houndstooth. I'm almost at the point. Just cut it off and go to something else. I'm fighting that desire. That is all you, my friend. You're going to get no judgment from us. If you decide that cutting it is the best way to go, that is. Mm-hmm. Rita is starting to put the honeycomb on the new Ashford table loom. Nice. That is fantastic. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Christy Lofton. Shout out to Michelle Marshall. She's on the cover this month of Little Looms. I don't even think Michelle's here. Michelle, we need to make sure she watches this. Michelle, we're all cheering for you. That's amazing. On the cover. She has the cover. That's awesome. Yay, Michelle. We're so happy for her. That's fantastic. Okay, let's see. Carol says she suggests 36 ends per inch with a 16 too, if that helps, Gemma. Oh, nice. Jody's putting the garden party towels on my baby wolf in jungle green. Oh, I love some green. Fantastic. Okay. All right. I think we have covered all the things. Let's see. Kim says it's totally fine to cut off a warp if it is sucking the soul out of your weaving mojo. Amen. Amen, Kim. Look at you. All right, friends, it's time. We need to get to Lori because she has some awesome pinwheels to share with us. Now, here's the thing to note. We're going to try to be fancy and have 2 cameras going. So bear with us. We are, we're smart girls, but technology is still technology. So here we go. We're going to bring on Lori right now. There she is. Let me put the other one too. There we go. Hello. Oh, Lori, we can't hear you on either one though. We need one of them to have sound. Wait. See, here we go. See, we'll figure it out. We're smart girls. There we go.
How about now?
Yeah. Oh, do you have the echo?
And the echo thing.
Do you want to turn the sound on the other one? Swap it.
This was the one that was challenging. Hold on.
Why don't you turn the sound off to the first one first and then turn, like, you know what I mean? See, we're smart girls. We can do this. There we go. Yeah, put the sound on that one. Yep. Nope, not yet. We can do hard things. Nope, not quite. We can't hear you at all now, darling. Is this setup cool though? Can you see her loom? That is awesome. Ooh, look at her fabric. We could, Lori, worst case scenario, we can just do one camera and have it all through that. That's a possibility too. We could, there's always that point. Maybe.
Can you hear me on that one?
We got the echo. Crazy. I can hear you. Yes.
Okay. Let me turn the volume off on that.
Okay.
Okay. That mic is muted.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Gold
Let's
star
see.
for Lori Klein.
I need to hear you a little bit.
Can you hear me?
It's low, but
Okay.
anyway, if you can hear
Hi,
me,
Lori. We're
Hi.
here. We can do hard things. We're here.
So this is my new to me, old 1971 Leclerc 12 shaft.
12
I
shaft.
only have 8 in here present right now, but it's a bit of a beast. And the beastiest part is
I love that. The beastiest part. That's fantastic. Yes.
is the treadles.
Oh, here, wait. Let me put this back on. There we go. Ooh, can you see that, friends? Look at all those.
14 treadles, but they're huge and they stick out toward the bench.
Yeah.
Which is
Wow.
problematic, but
because how do you get close
I'm
enough?
coping. Yeah, and it fits in this little alcove of our living room.
Nice.
And that's the windows that I get to look out.
Love that. That is beautiful. Beautiful.
Okay.
Very nice.
It's back on.
Lori, when did you get this loom?
Just like a month ago.
Oh, recently. Okay, I knew it was not too long ago, but I didn't know it was that recent.
Yes, and I've been kind of just so focused and obsessed with getting it cleaned up, put back together, getting it threaded. Took me a week, and I am just so happy with what I'm producing here.
That's fantastic. So, can you guys see the pinwheel she's got going there? They are so pretty. Look at that shape. That is beautiful. That is really gorgeous, Lori. Can you walk us through how you create the pattern?
Yes, for those who can read a pattern,
a draft.
Yep. It's so simple. It's a straight draw, 8 dark color, light color.
Nice.
And all the way across. It's about 20 inches wide.
Beautiful.
I also happened to find this pattern in the Strickler book on page 20, number 59.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you for that. Strickler book, page 20.
Otherwise, this is available from Eugene Textile Center, which is you've seen the ads in Handwoven. It's about an hour south of here. Nice. I'm in Salem, Oregon.
Okay, but that's so fun that the treadling, you're just marching from one side to the other too. That's awesome.
So easy. This is the easiest pattern I've ever done, and it
looks so fancy.
It produces this.
Yeah, it looks so fancy. That's awesome.
There's also 3 different tie-ups. So this one is called double pinwheel, and that was right here.
Okay.
Just a little bit different.
Double pinwheel. Is that what it was, Lori?
What's that?
Was it double pinwheel? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Also in this pattern.
Very cool. So it's beautiful.
Let me show you some weaving action.
Please.
Shall we?
We would love that. Go gadget. That's awesome.
So I left off with the white. So you also treadle every other color.
Okay.
So now it's time for green. The other thing about this pattern that has made it cool, you can see on this camera, I have a castle up here.
Yeah.
And after I'm done with one color, last time I did white, I put it up here. And then this thread just hangs there. And a way of keeping it tidy, I just partner it with the floating salvage.
That's brilliant. You just catch it.
It's making beautiful salvages. You can't even tell that you have another weft hanging out. Okay.
That's brilliant. I love that tip. That's awesome, though. Thank you.
So now for the green.
Now, Lori, do you do do you alternate literally green, white, or do you do so many of green and then so many of white?
It's 8, 1 through 8 treadle.
Okay.
And then switch.
Okay, fantastic.
And it's always in the same direction, 1 through 8.
Nice. Sounds awesome.
And there I catch that white weft,
Yep.
just like the
So
floating
salvage.
salvage.
Yeah.
And I do number 2. And you can also pull on that
Yep.
hanging weft
Yep.
to catch it like a salvage.
Nice. So
Number
smart.
3.
Boy, if that's not a great advertisement for a big old, like a tall castle like that, I don't know what is. That's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I would have figured that out if I wasn't just like sticking the shuttles up there.
Yeah.
As a place to put them. And I'm like, oh, look, I can do this. Because
So
there are
smart.
lots of patterns where you're switching colors
Mhm.
and you don't know what to do with that extra
Yeah.
weft
Exactly.
along the side.
Yeah.
So this pattern is working out great for that.
That's fantastic. So this is pick. Which pick is this?
What's that?
Which pick is this?
That was 7.
7. Okay. Okay. Fantastic.
And one more is 8.
Woohoo!
And then I put that one up on the castle.
Yep.
I grab the white one.
Nice. This is so fun. I love the idea that it's easy to accomplish, but it has a very complex look to it. That's really
Yes, a very very easy to weave
yeah.
and to wind, sort of, except that you have to keep switching colors.
Yeah.
But it's all 8, 8, 8.
Mm-hmm.
8 threads of what's happening there? I think I got a little. Okay.
Well, you know, there's a camera on, so something's bound to go wrong. That's what happens. That's the that's the contract you signed, Lori.
And a little distracted.
Now, Lori, can you tell us a little bit about what your plans are for the fabric?
Well, the pattern and the kit I bought was for 4 towels.
Oh, nice, nice.
It's 4.5 yard warp.
Okay.
But I love this pinwheel pattern so much. So I did 1 pinwheel towel so far on this warp.
Yep.
And then I did the double pinwheel.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And now I'm back to the regular pinwheel, and I think I'm just going to weave yardage the rest of.
Nice. Oh, that'd be wonderful. Do you have kind of a sense of what you want to make with it, or is that to be determined?
Well, I have this skirt that I was looking at, and I'm like, that would be like so easy to make.
I love it. I love it.
Oh,
yep.
Maybe a pinwheel skirt.
Hey, why not? That's fantastic.
So
fun.
Let me get you close up.
We would love a close up. Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Ooh.
And
that is so cool.
I think this doesn't do it justice.
Boy, it's beautiful
but
though.
I think I posted a picture on Facebook.
Nice.
It's so fun. And this one, which I just finished last night, so that I could get back to pinwheel.
Yeah.
This is the double.
Okay. It's beautiful. And I like the differences though. I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
Now, Lori, can I ask about in between your 2 sections there? Is plain weave? What's in the middle there? Is that just a different yarn to know where the middle is, or what's that for?
Yes, they recommend just running another color. That will be the cut line.
Oh, perfect. Nice. Thank you.
And this is to hem the towels.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And that is 16.2.
Oh, different size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is 8-2.
8-2. Okay. So half, about half.
Yeah.
Yes. Very nice.
Yeah.
That
So
is
any other
awesome.
questions?
Do you know what I had? Let's see. I had someone, Connie asked if you could do a double pinwheel with 4 shafts. I don't know that you can. I don't think you have enough shafts, but I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that.
Great question. Look, the same pattern. Oh,
Does
let's
it
see.
have it for 4?
Pinwheel. So this is 4 shaft.
Okay.
Pinwheel tie up. Ooh, basket weave. Oh, that would be fun.
That'd be fun.
Houndstooth and checks. I guess
Okay.
not a double
Okay.
pinwheel.
Yeah.
Fun
Nice.
4.
Very, very cool.
But
That
for
is
the
just
4, it's just the same.
Yes.
Straight draw, dark light, and the same treadling.
Mm-hmm. I love that. Well, this is really where that color and weave magic happens, because you're really, I mean, it's just a twill, correct? Isn't that basically at the core of it? It's just a twill we're doing here.
Yeah, it's a 8-thread twill.
Yeah. So then it's all about the strategic placement of the colors to give you the actual the look of the pattern. It's so beautiful.
It's so fun.
Very, very nice. Lori, this is awesome. I love it. So what are your plans after you finish this project?
I'm already thinking about what am I going to put on next.
Yay! That's awesome. Very nice. Well, wonderful. Well, this was great. This was really awesome just to be able to see kind of the more overhead shot with the side shot, and that was awesome. This is a great idea, and I love that you wanted to share it with us, because people they love the weaving part. So that is awesome. I certainly will encourage other folks, if you have patterns that you love that you're doing, we could do this. We could do more of this, so people can see not just me sitting around weaving all the time, see other friends in our community doing that. So that would be awesome.
And surely there will be somebody doing honeycomb this month. You get a volunteer.
That's right. That would be awesome. Yes.
Oh,
that would be awesome.
I don't know if you want to stick with just my phone that I'm holding on the screen.
There. Like that one there. Oh no, I can't hear you though. Wait. Okay, wait. I can do hard things. Hold, please. Add to stage. Let's see if we can take this.
Okay.
Off the stage. Okay. No, it's just the side one, so we can hear you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is my honeycomb that I did decades ago.
That's lovely. Look at you. That is beautiful. It almost has a lace kind of look to it. That's gorgeous.
And I'm looking at it and I'm like, how did I do that? How did I switch those colors? Is that in the weft? Is that in the warp? I have to figure that out.
That is beautiful. Very nicely done. A+ for you.
Just made a little pillow.
Perfect.
With a different weave on the backside.
And no, part of the reason a pillow is great for honeycomb is just because you have the long floats. So that's not a problem if you do a pillow. That's brilliant. Right. Yeah.
Backside.
Brilliant. Wonderful. Yay. Thank you so much, Lori. This was wonderful fun. And I hope it got everyone excited to try some pinwheels, after the honeycomb.
Exactly.
Excellent. Thank you so much, my friend, for joining us. This was really, really a treat. So we appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me. So one comment I have about the waffle weave honeycomb.
Oh, yes. Tell me. Do you have insight into this confusion? Tell me.
Well, if they're looking at pattern books, I'm wondering if you can do the same threading that you would have for waffle weave, but a different tie-up or a different treadling, and of course a thicker yarn.
Mm-hmm. I think the threading is just so different. That's what I think is that's what I think the challenge is. I think in order to get the cells of honeycomb, you have to have like intentional gaps. Yeah. And waffle weave doesn't provide for that. Yeah. But I like thank you for talking that through with me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes. All right, my friend, you're awesome.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Okay, how fun is she? That was so awesome. She was just so cute. She emails me. She's like, I'm doing this really great pattern. And I just thought it'd be fun if I'll share it with everyone live at the Loom. I was like, yes, let's do it. How great is that? Friends, if you have a pattern that you are loving and you want to come on live at the Loom and share with everybody, we would love that too. I feel like Live at the Loom is kind of expanding its formula, and I'm good with that. I think that is amazing. I love having the studio tours, which, by the way, I'll be sure to. We had one with Lori. You should see her space; it's beautiful. But this whole studio tour thing, having people come share what they're weaving, it's so cool. You don't have to have two cameras, by the way. We were trying to be fancy. And we mostly succeeded there, didn't we? But if any of that is you're like, oh, I want to do that, I promise it's painless. Did you see the pause before I said that? It's mostly just the tech. Mostly it's just the tech that we have to work out. Otherwise, it's no big deal. We'll have a great time. And everyone really, I think it's just so valuable to see how other weavers work, to see their space and how they work. Mm-hmm. That's my pitch. So email me if you want to try a little something with me. That'd be awesome. You can ask Connie. It's not that painful. I promise. Right, Connie? Back me up here. Okay, friends. Yeah, Gemma says the pillow was so cute. It was so cute, right? I cannot wait to see what she does with those pinwheels. Skirt would be so fun. Wouldn't that be great? A little skirt action. As a girl who doesn't sew, I'm always impressed by those that look at some handwoven fabric and say, that's a skirt. Thank you, Connie. I'm gonna take that as a rousing endorsement. She said I almost enjoyed it. Okay, Connie, I'm gonna say that's like, 10 out of 10 for that's yes. Connie will take it. Thank you so much. Sam says she would love to see someone weaving double weave. Woo! That's a good one. What was it? Cindy was getting ready to do some double weave? That'd be awesome. Who wants to weave some double weave and do it on the screen? That's so fun. Okay, friends. Let's finish strong, shall we? We talked a lot about the April Weave Along. Do not forget to sign up here. I'll put the link back up here for Shine Dime Fibers. Amanda, see, I had to warm up. That was the thing. By 40 minutes in, I'm good. Amanda Baxter, Shiny Dime Fibers. She's giving away a hand painted warp, friends. Do not miss this opportunity because it's her hand painted warps go for $70-$80. This is legit. This is your Loom will thank you. So do not forget to go over and do a little shopping, sign up for the giveaway, all the fun things with our sweet girl, Amanda Baxter. Also, by the way, just a total sidebar, Amanda does a live on Wednesdays midday sometime. Don't quote me on the time. I know that she's on Facebook at least. I don't know if she's on YouTube as well, but she has a very cool live on Wednesdays. So if you are thinking you want to stack your calendar as just jumping from one weaving live stream to another, she's your girl. Okay, so let's see. We talked about the April Weave Along. Join the Facebook group if you haven't already. If you do Facebook, otherwise there's still plenty of time to jump in. It's only the 3rd. You got plenty of time to plan out your honeycomb project because we love some honeycomb, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Ooh, I wanted to put this up right here for our Actually Creative Insiders. Boy, we're really starting to cook with gas over at the membership. Matter of fact, our online Weavers Guild, which yes, we have an online Weavers Guild. It's so exciting. Our meeting this month, the April meeting for the online Weavers Guild, is on Thursday, the 17th at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you aren't part of the guild yet, you are invited. Come on over. There is room for you. We're just waiting. We're waiting for you. Come on over. Check out the Online Weavers Guild tier, or if you like the community and the education, the combo tier is perfect. And if you want to be supporting, giving a little extra love to our beginning weavers, the supporter tiers, the top 2 tiers, half of that subscription goes into a scholarship fund for weavers to take the Dress Your Loom course to get them, give them a great foundation for the rest of their weaving journey. Yay, us. So go check out the Action Creative Insiders over at Patreon. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, the love notes. Dun, da, da, da. Every Wednesday. That's true. Every Wednesday. Yes. I send out a little email to folks on my email list. I call them love notes just because it's usually a little story from me, as well as connections to the free content for the week. This week, Handwoven Experience. That's what I forgot on my list. Handwoven Experience was, what was it this week? See how quickly my brain, I thought I was doing so well. Oh, we're chaining. We're chaining off this week, Handwoven Experience. So when you sign up for the love notes here, you automatically get a little link that takes you directly so you can watch the free episode all about chaining your warp off the warping board. Boy, I think, did we do it? I think we are pretty close. Thank you, Donna Cunningham, for keeping me in there. Thank you. She's like, it's chaining this episode. Thank you. Okay, there's questions about Easter. Isn't Thursday the 17th Easter holiday? Yes, but that's not, oh. I see what you're saying. So not this Thursday, but 2 Thursdays from now. It is. I planned to be here though. So I'll be here for the next 2 Thursdays. I'm doing, PS, I'm doing a little bit of traveling on that last Thursday of the month, but we'll talk about that later. But, yes, Easter is coming up. Not, is it like the 20th? Is that right? Someone help me here with the whole Easter thing. Yes. Oh, Lori asked what's on my loom. I like how Lori jumped over the other side of the screen. Oh, I'm doing M's and O's, which be surprised when you see a future episode of Handwoven Experience all about M's and O's. Be shocked. I did not know that was coming. That is your reaction, friends. You can practice now when you see the episode when I say today's episode is about M's and O's. Be like, oh, Chris, I had no idea. That's your job, friends. Be surprised. Easter is the 20th. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yes. So that means the Thursday before will be Holy Thursday. Friends, I'll still be here though, because I'm gonna miss the Thursday at the end of the week. So you guys join me if you can 2 Thursdays from now. If you're not able, that is okay too. We will miss you, and we will catch up with you after that. But we still have one more Thursday before. I get confused if we go too far in the future. Today's the 3rd. We have another Thursday on the 10th, and I'll be right back here for sure. Case closed. I'll be here next Thursday. You know what your homework is. Do something creative just for you, friends. Just a little something. Listen to that little voice. Practice building up that muscle, that little creative muscle that tells you when to zig and when to zag. You can do it. Okay, friends. Have a wonderful, fabulous week. And I'll plan to meet you right back here. Mark your calendars. And I'll meet you right back here for more Live at the Loom. Have a good one. Happy weaving.